busted open here. Doug, Dave, Joseph Park, our good buddy. What's nice fanny pack?
Yeah, you know what? When I started this wrestling thing, everybody told me I had to go get the fanny pack. They said the fanny pack was like the old school wrestler thing. The only problem is, guys, I don't see anybody else in the locker room wearing. Maybe you guys can shed some light on that. The guys ripped me again. Did I get ripped again?
Yeah, I think you did. I think you got ripped again.
The boys got me again.
But you know what? Forget the fanny pack. Last night watching Impact Wrestling, you had the match with Jeff Hardy.
Yes.
You know, you lost points last night because you got disqualified.
10
but
big ones.
I have to say, for most of that match, you dominated.
You know, Jeff Hardy, it doesn't get any better than that. First of all, what an honor being in the ring with the man. Second of all, without a doubt, he's one of the top superstars in the wrestling business today. And I hung with him. I hung with him, guys. I still lost minus 10 points, and I'm desperately digging a hole here really quick, guys. I got to get myself out of this hole. I don't have a chance to do it tonight, but this Bound for Glory Series thing can get out of control really fast here if I don't watch it. I need some points, guys. I need some points.
You need the points, but, you know, I'm going to say this about Jeff Hardy last night, and I can say this about everybody on the Impact Wrestling roster. They can't underestimate you anymore, and I think he underestimated you going into that match.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, and I don't blame him, you know. I mean, Jeff's body's been through an awful lot, and the guy is a warrior, man. He's a road warrior. There's no doubt about it. Maybe he looked a little bit past Joseph Park, but I think, like you guys said, I think I proved to a lot of folks last night that, you know, Joe Park is green, but he's getting better as the weeks go on, and, you know, I'm getting a little arsenal. I got the Boston Crab, you know, and last night the Samoan drop out of nowhere. At least what they told me, it's called a Samoan drop. I don't have any Samoan in me at all, guys. I don't have any Samoan at all, so I don't have any idea why they call it the Samoan drop, but apparently that's what I did, you know.
And you did it well, too. Now, you do have the blood issue. You know, what is it something that just goes off mentally? Like, what happens when you see blood?
Guys, I'm not trying to be standoffish, but honestly, I didn't even know what you guys... I went back and watched the replay, so now I know what you're talking about, but I don't have an answer for you. I really don't. I don't know if it's something in here or just... I lose control of my emotions or what it is. I just don't know what exactly it is, but, you know, I've said it once and I'll say it again because this brought out a lot of the Abyss whispers again. Anybody that thinks that I'm really Abyss, I'm just an attorney trying to be a pro wrestler, and what those people need is more like a really good doctor.
See, now, true, you, first of all, you look nothing like Abyss. You're much bigger. I mean, Abyss, right?
My little brother.
Abyss, right. But you did show some qualities. You were reminiscent of a bit when the blood, especially, and then the look in your face. Not that you could really see through the mask, but if I could see through the mask, I think you'd look similar with that cringe and look on your face.
I agree with you 100%. Let's just say this, guys. I'm confused right now. I'm just as confused as you guys are. Let me tell you something right now, because I saw what you saw, and there are hints or glimpses of Abyss, and we do share. I mean, my brother and I, we share the same DNA and the same chromosomes. And I did. I mean, that looked an awful lot like Shades of Abyss last night on Impact Wrestling. But I know who I am. I'm Joseph Park. And I don't know what else to say, guys. I mean, I'm confused by the whole thing. You know, my Twitter's been blowing up all day that I need to see a psychiatrist and see a doctor.
That's not right.
That's not right at all. I mean, people have been so great on Twitter, but every now and again they get really mean. They get really, really mean, you know.
I mean, what's the saying? Those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. You know?
Absolutely.
I mean, seriously.
They shouldn't throw stones at all, especially when it might hit me and make me bleed.
Well,
seriously.
But you mentioned DNA, and you mentioned, you know, you guys are brothers, so maybe there is a family trait of violence that you've never been able to really see until you got into the ring.
That's what I'm thinking. It could be something that runs in the family. I mean, I'm going to go back and maybe get on Ancestry.com or whatever, research some of my lineage and my bloodlines here, guys, to try and find out, like you said, because that's a really good hypothesis and a really good theory is, what if this whole thing is just an anger management issue that runs in the Park family?
It's possible.
Anything's possible at this point, guys.
But it works for you, but you just need to control it. Because I think you've got the wrestling skill down now after you're training with Danny Davis. I think you're sometimes, and I'm accused of this as well, being too nice a guy. Maybe you're too nice a guy, and maybe you need this violent streak in order to get ahead.
You know, I don't see how it's going to hurt me, although it did hurt me last night. It cost me 10 big ones in the Bound for Glory series, but like you said, if I can find some way to manage this thing and kind of help myself out and find out what's going on in this whole thing, guys, because I'll tell you, I'm confused by it, and like I said, it can help me, it can hurt me. Like you said, it's something I need to control, and I need to get it under control really quick. I'll be honest with you, it scares me. When I saw what happened last night, it scares me because that's not Joseph Park. That's not who I am. And last night, that was not me. And I'm a little bit disappointed in myself that I let that happen, but I don't have any control over it. I don't know what happened. I don't know why it happened.
Don't be disappointed. First off, we continue to see great progress in your in-ring skills. So first off, I mean, that match last night was fantastic. You got to be very happy about that. Second of all, there's one thing that you don't lack, and that's heart and dedication. I mean, anybody who's out here in 85-degree weather, ridiculous humidity, and you're still in the zipper, I mean, good for you, man. That takes a lot of heart.
Absolutely. At Park, we believe in staying in our our characters and our outfits the entire time here. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I'd love to be wearing a pair of t-shirts or a pair of shorts and a tank top right now, but I'm representing Joseph Park. I'm representing Impact. I'm representing the firm of Park. So I figured I'd just go ahead and kind of stay in gimmick, as the guys call it. You know what the boys call it? Stay in gimmick? Yeah.
Well, you're in a hole, so hopefully that changes tonight. Hopefully you can turn it in the right direction.
I need to turn it around, you guys. I need to turn it around, because if not, I'm going to dig myself such a big hole here in the Bound for Glory series. I've got to find some way to pull myself out of it.
Well, that's the cool part about TNA live events, is that the Bound for Glory series continues on. Just because you're not watching on TV doesn't mean BFG is not still happening. It's happening here tonight.
You're right. It's happened. There's 2 big matches here tonight for the Bound for Glory series. Austin Aries and Jeff Hardy. My God, what a great matchup that's going to be. And that'll be for 7 points. So yeah, there's a lot going on. I actually have a Bound for Glory series match coming up tomorrow night in White Plains against Christopher Daniels. So that could be my chance to gather my first points. But first I got to get through Devon tonight. So I got my work cut out for me.
Well, maybe you might have to do some submissions. You're going to have to get those points back. So
yeah, that Boston Crab's got to pay off for me sooner or later.
The Boston Crab.
That Boston Crab's got to pay me off sooner or later, I got to tell you.
Maybe 10 points coming your way sometime soon. Joseph, always a pleasure.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, you guys are my favorite. Seriously, Bustin' Open is the best. I love being on. You guys are fantastic, man.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
The one and only Joseph Park. Mortman, LaGreca, not a law firm. We're out.